What's up, everybody? Yes, it's Thursday. I know. We're gonna try something a little different today. Before we get all that, let's get this on. There we go. Yeah, how's everybody's week going? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little different today. I know my Friday videos. I've been doing them every week so far, minus one I think I missed. Last week was Dave. Dave Gibb did an amazing job. I had a lot of fun picking his brain. This week we have a mystery guest, and the mystery guest is so mysterious, I don't even know who it is. So I'm excited to see what happens there. But today I want to do something a little different. So I've been getting a lot of questions about the paranormal throughout the weeks. Continue to get them. So I just thought, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just have a video on a Thursday, just a random day, and give you guys a chance to ask questions, anything paranormal related, anything you want to know. If you're having any experiences you want to talk about, if you've had experience you want to talk about, you're just not sure what's going on, basically just an open forum Q&A. So I figured we'll give this a shot, see what happens. And don't worry, you're not losing your mind. I actually do have a new light I'm trying out. I don't know how well this is going to work, but let me show you. So this beacon, it's like a little mini lightsaber, isn't it? I got this. Actually has a hole in the middle of it. Can't see it. There's the hole. But it's actually changing colors. That's kind of cool. I got one person watching. Whoever you are, hello. This one actually changes colors, so I'm kind of interested. I don't know if I like. What do you guys think? I like the red. So let's see. Somebody's watching. Who's there? Somebody's on my Facebook. I know. I see. Whoever you are, hello. Leslie. Hey, Leslie. How are you tonight? I know this isn't my typical Friday, guys. I know. Throwing everybody off. Threw me off. This is just kind of an open forum Q&A. If anybody had any questions on the paranormal, like I said, any experiences you're having, experiences you've had in the past, anything you wanted to know about the paranormal, give everybody a chance to ask. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. This is all new to me. So we'll see. This is either going to be a really long video or a very short video. But I sent an invite out to a group that Scott and I started up. I don't know if they'll have any guests coming in, but we'll see. But yeah, so I'm still going to be doing my regular Friday night video. Like I said, tomorrow night, mystery guest. I have no idea who it's going to be, if even any. So that'll be this week. Sorry, hold on. Okay. But just a reminder for everybody also, by the way, this is going to be kind of laid back, relaxed. There's now 2 people watching. Somebody's on my YouTube. Hello from YouTube. What was I going with? But just yeah, that's right. Just as a reminder, I do have that Redbubble account. If anybody wants any paranormal consultant gear, I think it's really cool. I'm ordering a bunch myself outside of the hat and I know who this is. How you doing tonight? Try to throw me off. Ron's on. What's up, Ron? Hold on, guys. Oh, excuse the stuffy nose, by the way. My allergies are just killing me today. Uh, but yeah, today again, just laid back, relaxed video. Ron's good. Laid back, relaxed deal. Just any Q&A you have about the paranormal. If this goes well, I'm going to try this for a couple weeks, see what we think. But if it goes well, I want to make this a weekly thing, just like my Friday video. So you'll get me Friday or Thursday and Friday. And then every other week you'll have Scott to deal with. Yeah, you. I know who you is. Speaking of. But yeah, every other Saturday you'll get Scott's videos. He had a really good one actually this past week. He'll have to help me with the name, but he had question 1: got milk? No, I got amp. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have amp. I'm a liar. I have full throttle today. But there's milk in the house somewhere. Now I want chocolate milk. Thanks, Ron. I'll have chocolate milk later. But yeah, so I just figured, like I said, this is just going to be kind of one of those things where it's like, you know what? I was actually just driving. I was driving to Walmart, and I had this idea because, like I said, I have had a lot of people message me about investigations to come out. They've been asking me a lot of questions. So I figured I'd give everybody a chance to actually, in this next show, we'll have M. Anyway, there you go. Move on. I love that name. That name just makes me laugh. I love it. But yeah, so goodbye. And my cat did nothing to help. He just sat there and watched it. But yeah, I was just driving around today answering questions for these messages I've been getting. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I give everybody a chance to actually ask questions? Whether it's a question that you've been thinking about for a while, something that may have happened to you in the past, you're just not sure. You just might not. Thanks, Ron. But I thought, you know what? Why don't I give people a chance to actually ask questions? And I'm starting to regret that. Ron, if I put a sheet over my head, I'm assuming, does he classify as a spirit? You classify as something, Ron, but we're going to try to keep this a little PG today. Throw off day. But yeah, so I just thought, you know, why not? Let's have some fun with this. Hello. While we're having fun with this, I'm going to have some fun with this. Jaundice. This has 13 colors. He classifies. A little bright. I can use that in the field. I don't know. I kind of like the red. There you go. He classifies as something special. Yeah, he does. Okay. I'm kind of curious on whether or not this is actually going to be a legit one, but have at it. For those of you who don't know, that's Scott. But go ahead. Let's see. Let's break Scott's trending. Actually, I have some really cool information. Come on. So many notifications. Actually, I looked it up the other day. We are actually trending on Google and YouTube. I was actually impressed by that. I did a search on Paranormal Consultant, and we were part of that trending. Excuse me. So I'm really excited about that. I mean, we're moving up, but I'm waiting for this question. I have a guest sitting here. I have my producer, Lucian, just sitting here relaxing. We're waiting for the question. See if we can get him in frame. There he is. There's Lucian. There he is. There's my producer. My producer just sitting here watching from behind the scenes. Actually, he's watching. No, he's playing with the USB. Well, we're waiting for this interesting question. We're waiting for this. How's everybody's week's been so far? Here we go. But leave it to Scott. Okay. He just came across a conversation online about the new Conjuring movie that has it as demonic frequency that invites darkness to those who watch it, as well as the original Amityville movies. It's a statement. It's not a question. Are you asking my opinion on this? I didn't see a question mark. Did anybody else see a question mark? Ron, you're busy as hell, aren't we all? Actually, I'm supposed to be doing training videos for work. I had to take a break. Back to this. You caused a conversation online about the new Conjuring movie that has demonic frequency that invites darkness to those who watch it. So I'm assuming you're asking what my thoughts are. Well, first of all, those movies bother me. Not scary. Like, they don't scare me. They bother me because, number one, it gives a bad rep to the paranormal. People think that that's all the paranormal is, which, as we know, is not the case. And the other thing, the problem I have with it is I sit there and I pick it apart. I pick it apart all the time. Here we go. Maybe this will be a little bit better. I'll have a guest. I did it in the form of a question. No, you didn't. That was more a statement. But I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on those. Kind of iffy on those movies just for the sheer fact that, like I said, they put a bad spin on the paranormal. And as far as like the Ring, you watch the video, yeah. I mean, unless the video itself is a trigger object. There it goes again. I'm having trouble. This keeps falling off. Yes, I am. Keep freezing? What do you mean you keep freezing, Ron? You didn't answer my question. Well, I didn't see a question, Scott. So once I see a question, I will answer it. Stay. But yeah, I don't know what you're trying to ask me. I thought maybe you were asking my opinion on that type of stuff. But like I said, if it was my end, I think. Ron keeps freezing. Yeah, I don't think you can get out of it that easy. Ron, I think Leslie will put a stop to that pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know what you're trying to ask me, Scorp. I had a question for you. Where's my cupcakes? Still haven't gotten them. But yeah, as far as those, I don't know what you're trying to ask, but if there, now I got it. Do I think it's possible it has an attachment? See, like I was saying, those movies are kind of difficult. I was going to go for the headphones. Why not? I don't feel right without them. But as far as those movies, like if you watch them, you have 7 days, or it can bring some stuff, unless the actual tape or DVD it has is being used as a trigger object itself. Nah, I'm not about. I don't think that. I mean, let's see. I mean, The Conjuring itself. Well, the one I don't usually watch them, but the one that I saw, it has like the music box. You know what I'm saying? The Pandora's box, so to speak. That one, yeah. If that is based somewhat on a true story. Anything can be used as a trigger object. A lot of those boxes in folklore keep. I'm trying to use layman's terms, so bear with me. I'm trying to translate this. Like a jewelry box, or I'm seeing if Mackenzie might have one. She doesn't, not close by. But those boxes are known to, I think they're called divot boxes, but they hold demons or evil spirits in them, and they're supposed to be sealed and cast aside. But the music box or the jewelry box, I can't remember, is it a music box or a jewelry box with one Conjuring? Anyway, I think it was a music box. Uh-oh. What's up, Dan?
Hey, not much.
The surprise video came today.
Hey, Matt, say hi to my wife, Tammy.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good. So you're trying out new format here?
Yeah, just a little Q&A. I've been getting a lot of emails and stuff like that about the paranormal, so I figured, you know what? Why not? I'll give everybody a chance to actually, ask the questions live. Figured might save a bunch of people some emails.
Oh, there you go.
So, for those of you who don't remember this gentleman over here,
And they probably
Dan and
don't.
Alan were. Well, go back in my videos. But him and Alan had a lot of fun with me, and we had a great time. You, me, and Scott, we all had a blast. Let's see. Let's see. You think, Ron? You said it. You didn't think it had an attachment. By the way, I don't know if you know. Goodbye. I don't know if you know this damn microphone. That's actually Scott, one of his other accounts. He's a give me a second, guys. I have this microphone attached to this nightstand, and the nightstand is thick with 3 C's. There we go. Let's see. He's over. I believe this is for you. Scott saying you are married.
Yep.
Spam from Ron. And, well, this definitely isn't me. He is the mountain man of Wisconsin.
Mountain Man of Wisconsin.
That's apparently you. You've been dubbed that. That is your official title now, Dan.
Why?
Hey, I'm working on mine. It's getting there.
And I'm working on the mullet too, so.
Yeah, there we go. I actually, it was funny. I've been trying to dye the top of my head gray, Don't ask me why. I think it's just sheer boredom. But the first time I did it, it turned blue. It was weird. So then I let it grow out, and it became like bleach blonde. And I'm like, okay, this is odd. So I just tried it a third time, and the actual like colorate like gel thing was actually gray. I dried it, it looked blue again, and I went, well, shit. And then the next day, it's like a more gray. So I don't know. We'll work on it.
I'm just letting mine go naturally.
I'm impatient. Let's see. Scott's incognito. You're not incognito. I will let that secret out, Scott. I can't wait till they open up more so we can cross the borders, right? I can't wait for that. I think we should all get together for like a paranormal reunion. Just all of us. I think that'd be a lot of fun. We'd have a blast.
Well, I can't wait for our paranormal campfire.
Oh, I can't either. I'm so excited. Drinking, paranormal stories, and fire.
Yes.
Can't go wrong there.
Fire.
And Scott got a new fedora. And,
he's going to be silent then.
Right? And he said he doesn't have to dye his hair gray. He called us young. Christy's on with Facebook. Hey, Christy. But anyway, Dan, so how you been? I haven't talked to you for a while.
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Trying to stay out of trouble.
What fun is that?
Well, it keeps the bail money cheaper that way.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
Hey, I'm getting older. I'm getting slower, so can't outrun them as easy.
Doug's with Christy. Hey, guys. And then actually, Scott is saying that you guys can yell at each other. I'm assuming he means our Canadian friends can yell at each other from over the water. Well, yeah, he's closer than I am. Just yell over Lake Erie.
Get out the megaphone.
Right. Build a big catapult, start sending stuff back and forth. But yeah, no, I just had this thought with today. I was just in the truck and I was like, you know what? I keep getting all these emails and messages about these different questions. I was like, you know what? Screw it. Why not just have an open forum video?
There you go. Yeah, I saw that you were trying something new, so I thought I'd click on to see if what it was about. And
yeah, nothing special. But
I'm trying to see why I'm not seeing any comments coming up.
Are you on your phone or
laptop? And I'm on my
phone.
phone. The last time I could see them coming up on my phone, but not
probably
this
have
time.
to click on the bottom. There should be a thing on the bottom that says comments, unless you're in private chat.
Comments. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Well, I'll just put them up as it comes on.
Me and technology don't get along that great. So,
hey, one of the reasons why I'm using this one is because I can actually work with it. I'm actually impressed. I can actually figure something out. It's simple enough for me.
And it's done it before where I've seen the comments come up, but
whoever said that you had good ideas, it's just Scott busting on me. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I don't know about you guys, Dan, you and Alan, but I don't know. I've been getting a lot more people just asking a lot of questions. I've been asked to go to an investigation in Tennessee, Colorado. I've had a couple of Virginias, but
and the bad part is, we're not like, back in the days of ghost hunters, with taps that where they had money to begin with so they could go travel there. And, we're poor working class that can barely go across town to get to work,
Hey, I'm lucky I can even pay attention.
Yeah, I know I'm that broke that I can't pay attention.
But I mean, I like the one I had for Tennessee. I'm not going to give out obviously details, but the one for Tennessee was only like an 8-hour, almost 9-hour drive for me, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, well, that's not too bad. It's about a tank of gas or two, depending on how fast I drive.
Right?
Let's see. Actually, we actually do have a question. What's your opinion on astral projection?
Oh,
that's a good one.
Right.
Well, in my experiences, there's two. There's two different types. There's what's called an out-of-body experience, which is unconsciously, and then astral projection, which is more of a conscious attempt. Believe it or not, I've actually done some astral projecting voluntarily before. It's a lot of fun. Very tiring.
Yeah, I've never been a part of anything like that.
Well, it's weird. Some people, see, to put it in layman's terms, I'm trying to think about it. Imagine, have you ever had one of those lucid dreams where you felt like you'd gone through your day completely and it was so like real and vivid, and then you wake up and you're like, shit, I got to do it again.
Oh, yeah. Or I wake up tired because I felt like I was working all night long in my sleep.
Something similar to that. But I've astral projected to like friends' houses. The one in particular he was out in San Diego. I just moved back here, and he and his fiance, they married yet? Yeah, his fiance. They moved into this new place, and I astral projected to him. And it's a complicated process, but I did it. And I told him every part of the detail of his home, his new place that I've never seen. And I told him, I said, I don't like your kitchen, the color of the kitchen. It was yellow, which was disgusting. And he's like, well, I don't care what you. And he goes, wait a minute. But it's very tricky. It's very trying. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of concentration to do. And if you do it wrong, it can have some pretty bad consequences.
That would be my luck. I'd get the bad end of it.
As far as an out-of-body experience, I think it's, I don't know, like there's different theories out there about them. I think a lot of the theories that revolve around the fact that it's kind of like a near-death experience. I think that's where that mostly comes in, where your consciousness leaves your body at a point of near death. And I think that's where a lot of people have these out-of-body experiences. That's just me. Let's see here, Scott. This is my fun channel, so I am more open on messing with you, Scott. That's never ever stopped you before. That's actually part of our relationship. That's what we have to do.
Yeah,
Dan, I think that was in
a lot of this work.
I was gonna say that was in our contract, wasn't it? When we signed up for this, we have to screw with each other. Ron, actually, that's a good question, Ron. Really good question. Pam, hey Pam, how you doing? Are you feeling all right? I know Pam wasn't feeling too well the other day, so hopefully, Pam, you're feeling better. And actually, Pam popped in at a really interesting and valid point, I guess, for the astral projections. She actually witnessed me astral projecting to actually her when I was doing that. I astral projected to her and told her exactly what she was wearing, what she was doing, and everything else, and she couldn't believe it. Texas Democrat, hi, where is your mask? Well, I'm fully vaccinated, and my mask is over here sitting on the entertainment stand.
And if you're in a room by yourself, I don't think you need it.
Well, I just have my producer, Lucian, here, but he's asleep. They are in different places. Oh, in each other. Doug, happy Thursday, brother. Bam's doing well. Good to hear. Just had to consult my cohort. And actually, I remember a little bit, Pam, but I don't remember exact details. But we have 8 people now, Dan, watching us right now.
Wow.
Must be a very slow night for everybody. But anyway, guys, just to let you know, this is just an open forum Q&A. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and type them in the comments, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. And that's what this is for. So, and also below.
Well, I mean, is Scott one of the 8? I mean, does that really count?
Yeah, maybe 7.5.
There you go.
Well, he's on his LOA, so we'll make that a full one for him tonight.
Okay.
But we got.
I was going to ask, what is the LOA? I'm not familiar with that.
I forget what it stands for, but I do know that's Scott. Scott, do you want to chime in on that one? What does LOA stand for? I'm trying to think of something smart to say, but I can't.
Loud, offensive, a-hole. Oh, just kidding. Leave of absence.
Doug and Pam both said it.
I was only kidding, Scott, by the way.
That would actually be a really good paranormal team.
Leave of absence. Offensive. Leave of absence, yeah. Library of Angels. I found a spot where I can actually see the comments, but then I can't see you or me or. That's okay. I don't need to look at myself or anything. So lots of absentee.
Well, this is no different than my Friday show.
Yeah, pretty much. Paranormal. What's that?
I don't know. Lots of ass. There you go. That would be a good one for Scott. There you go, Scott. But
that
anyway,
would be a funny name for a production company.
Lots of ass production.
Oh, that's his porn site.
Oh shit! My producer, he's looking at me weird. Hold on. Yep. There he is.
Wait,
there's
you
my
have
producer.
A producer?
Yeah, there he is.
Wait. I can't see nothing. There we go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like you bored him to sleep.
Yeah, it's part of my show. He was playing with the USB drive. Oh no.
Well, at least he was trying to be technical about something.
Yeah. He was just checking to make sure the USB port was plugged in properly. Oh wait, here we go. What would a paranormal Doug, this is supposed to be a somewhat family-friendly show. We're not talking about that. No, just an empty box. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. A haunted pizza. Just send them an empty box. It's ghost pizza.
There you go.
That's
one that has ghost peppers on it.
Ooh. Just a ghost pepper, just cut up. Oh. Yeah, I'm screwing around. Ooh, I like that. I got a new light I'm messing around with. But no, I'm actually really excited for July 2nd.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to expect, it'll be evening time. And so if we're sitting outside by bonfires, we're gonna have fireworks probably somewhere around us. So
yeah, there's a family nearby that they do fireworks throughout the year. So I'm expecting something. Maybe I'll have some. Maybe I'll throw some sparklers or stuff into the bonfire.
There you go.
That does sound like a pretty fun idea. Or some smoke bombs. Just
And
not M80s. It depends on which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, when you get to stuff that explodes, you don't capture it well through the microphones. Not unless you're listening on a surround sound system with, big amplified subs or something, but
well, and I also have some neighbors. I don't know, like older neighbors, and I don't think they would appreciate a lot of loud bangs in the middle of the night. Let's see. Oh, this one.
Yeah, where I'm at, I'd have the police force here.
Yeah, just add more to the video. Yeah, this is a you thing. Doug's asking, what's a popular haunted place in Wisconsin?
Oh, Summerwind is a big one. And then you can't really get to it anymore, but people like to go near the site for Ed Gein because he was from Wisconsin. And then you got all the little local stuff, where we got a place in town here called the Octagon House that at one point in time in history it was part of the Underground Railroad.
Ooh, and see, that's my favorite.
And they've got like this short little tunnel that goes out to like a shed that, if they had people inside, they can shuffle them through that little tunnel out to the shed and get them out of there if they needed to. And, weird stuff goes on there. And well, actually, that one, there's an episode of American Pickers that American Pickers went there, because they got a lot of antiques, collectibles, and all that. So they were picking through that, and they tell a little bit of the story there too on American Pickers even.
See, I really like the Underground Railroad and that era type history, just because it's there's so much of it, but there's still a lot that we don't know. Like we're still finding, it's like active history for me. And there was one place I investigated.
They didn't keep track of any of that.
No, it's not like there was any ledgers on where everything was.
Right, because they didn't want anybody finding it and finding the paperwork or whatever. And
well, I know there was a place that I investigated when I was still running my team here, and it was an old. It used to be a drill hall for the National Guard, but they turned it into like office space and like a youth center. But we actually found a section of the building in the basement that there was a fake wall, and behind it was an old Underground Railroad, looked like an old Underground Railroad station. It was cool as hell. Cool. It was cool. Let's see. Scott's asking, how drunk can he get? It's my show. Have at it. Because I'm probably gonna be right there with you. And Scott likes loud bangs in the middle of the night. And Doug, holy shit, he would love that. Big serial killer researcher here, Ed Gein. Dang, love to go through that place. And Underground Railroad history is pretty amazing. It really is. And like I said, it's active history to me because, like I said, we keep finding new stuff. I mean, they're still finding different artifacts from Gettysburg in Gettysburg. People are still going through and finding musket balls and other things all throughout the area. And
I would imagine.
Well, and the thing is if not only, and this is thinking outside the box too. I mean, like where I'm at, we're north of Gettysburg, but who's to say there wasn't any fighting up this way?
Oh, exactly. All down through that area, I think there was fighting. So
Maryland, West Virginia, all of it.
Yep.
Uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, like
we even actually not too far from here, there's actually a restaurant. It's called Big Al Capone's. It's
ooh,
because he named it that because at one point in time, that building was a stop for Al Capone as he was heading up to Michigan.
no kidding.
And there used to be an old brothel upstairs and everything.
Have you
And he
seen
has a
his?
hard time. He has a hard time getting people to work there because dishes like will fly off shelves at him. And
That sounds like fun to me.
oh yeah,
Have you ever seen Al Capone's jail cell? Have you seen
the
pictures
one
of that?
in Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. A while back, they did a whole episode of
Oh, he had
Alcatraz
it.
and talked about the
Yeah,
Birdman and Al Capone and
he had it so nice in there. He had his own radio. He had a recliner or like a big
oh,
lounge chair.
oh yeah, radio. Yeah, yeah. It must have been nice, huh?
Right?
Is being
And actually,
locked up in your bedroom.
well,
Well,
that's where I'm at. um, but no, I don't know. Did you see my my other post? By the way, guys, if you're wondering, we're talking about posts and stuff like this. Scott and I created this page. Well, Scott created it, and it has all of our guests that we've had on both videos or whatever. And I'm doing is called a mystery guest video tomorrow night. I don't know who's joining me. That's where the mystery is.
hey, whoever happens to accept your invite or makes a comment, and you'll go, "I'm going to put you on the air."
Yeah, you look interesting. But no, I was supposed to have this gentleman. His name is Barnaby Caps. He's coming on later in July. He's got a lot of experience and a lot of experience in cryptics, which I thought would be cool to have right after Scott's guest last Saturday. I'm sorry, I just can't remember his name, but I want to say it wasn't Dave. I forget. I'm sorry. If he's watching, I'm so sorry. But I thought it would be nice to follow up with my own cryptic guest. But actually, I'm having him coming in July. So that's going to be a good one. And he does a lot of like the UFO and Bigfoot and that type of stuff. And he's doing an investigation on Mothman actually this week.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
yeah, I've met Barnaby once before, and I know him through the haunted attraction end of things. He used to have his own haunted attraction, so that's how I met him.
Oh, okay.
And and then since then, he's gone into the heck with the fake stuff. He's heading for the real stuff now.
Yeah. Well, see, I did the opposite.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I do the opposite, like haunted houses and stuff like that. Danny, thank you, Scott. That was the guy's name, Danny. I feel bad. I got the D part right. I got the D, but
that didn't sound good.
We're family friendly, but no, like I can't go to haunted houses or haunted hay rides or haunted trails because my night vision. I like the last one I went to. It was a haunted fire station. They had it all set up for Halloween, which is fine. It looked nice. It was fun, but I could see all the actors. I could see all the actors. I could see all of them in the corners. So I just walk right up to them before they had a chance to jump scare, and I'm just like, "Do they pay you for this, or are you volunteer based?" And I'm just asking questions, just random questions, and they're trying not to answer me. I'm like, "Dude, it's rude to ignore people." I said, "I'm talking to you," and I'm pointing to them. They're like, "How do you see me?" It's like 13 years in the paranormal, dude. I'm used to seeing things in the dark. It's like I can see you perfect, and people are like, "I don't know, see who you're talking to." I'm like, "I'm talking to this guy." And it's like try to flashlight or take my phone and go, look, he's right here. The one actually said, I'm not allowed to come back. I was like, oh. But no,
Hey,
I just
some of
they
my
don't bug me.
scenes when you walk in, you can actually, you can see them as you walk into the scene and stuff, but
Mhm.
that's not a jump scare scene then. That's they're putting on a little bit of a skit almost and trying to get you involved in it, or to get you to sit up on a table or sit in a chair, or or
Now,
something
see,
else then will happen. And
that would be cool. That'd be cool to go to. I'm just talking about like those stereotypical like haunted hay rides and haunted houses and stuff like that where they try to scare you all the time. That's just not
and
me.
and for me, because I like the paranormal,
Mhm.
and a lot of my life I like going to haunted attractions and all that, and so I do not scare easily. Not, I mean, there's people that try to jump out and scare me out in everyday life, and it doesn't work real well. But I try to go with a group of people that I know some of them are going to get scared, and I have fun watching their
Mhm.
reactions.
Oh yeah.
When you get someone in your group that balls up in a fetal position and drops to the floor because somebody jumped out at them or something like that, and that's where I have the good time.
Oh yeah. Same.
I I get people like that too that come through my attraction and go, "Oh, I didn't get scared once." Well, okay, big tough guy. All right, nothing scares you, fine. But did you have fun watching your friends get scared? Well, yeah. All right, so you had a good time watching them. Well, yeah, I guess so.
See, I always want to say to the ones that say that stuff, like, "Oh, I don't get scared." All right, all right, big boy, let's take you to the middle of the woods. That's been known to have altars and sacrifices and a lot of activity, and people get scratched and pushed. Let's set you out there by yourself, no flashlight for 2 hours. See how you do after that.
Right?
Let's see. Okay, so this is going back to my mystery guest. Spin a mystery wheel, and just call them up. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you guys decide for tomorrow. I'm just going to do what I did tonight. Just post the link, and whoever pops in, pops in. You can scare them by saying that they are the father. Just get a cutout of Maury. Set it in the corner. You are the father.
There you go.
Doug hates haunted houses, the carnival fair stuff. He's the opposite, more scared of jump scares than spirits. Yeah. I was actually at Knoebels. It's an amusement park here in Central PA. It's free admission, free parking, and they don't pay me to advertise, but it's a great park. Really nice park, really good family park. They have a haunted house there. I was there yesterday with my daughter and my wife, and I was telling Mackenzie, I said, how funny would it be if I took a picture, like a selfie, in front of it and say, not haunted or false advertising or something along those lines.
Actually, surprised if you actually investigated it.
Actually,
especially if it's been something around for a while.
Actually, believe it or not, that park is haunted. It actually is. There is a couple rides there that is legitimately haunted, and I know it for a fact. I actually used to work there a couple years back, and I got to talking with one of the security guards, and he allowed me to just kind of walk around after hours. And I've heard people singing. I've heard music. Like they have one of those old pipe organs. You know what I mean? The automated ones that they just play by themselves. The old carnival musics. I've heard that playing in the middle of the night. No one there. It's completely off. It's not even lit up like it would when it's on. I've heard that. I've seen shadow figures through that park. A couple of the roller coasters have turned on with nobody around, and the chains would engage. Yeah, there's been a bunch of different things. Security's been called to a number of different places because people like there's a campground right above people up at the campground would say they hear people walking down below in the middle of the night and being really loud. Nobody's around.
Cool.
But yeah, no, it really is a haunted park, and I love it. And another great thing about it is you can go fishing there before or after the park closes or opens.
Oh, so you can investigate while fishing.
Oh yeah.
Or should it be you're fishing, you just happen to be investigating?
Yeah, I might mistake both of them. Do it together. But yeah, Scott's got another channel, obviously, and this one has a lot of his drone videos. He actually does some. I don't know if you've seen any of these, Dan, but he has a couple of drone videos that are actually really cool of Warren.
Oh,
So
I'll have to check it out.
A player piano, kind of, Dan, but it's not an actual piano. I'll see if I can find it. Give me a second, but no, like there's a lot of really good. Oh, there it is. There's a lot of good. Hold on. Where is it? StreamYard. Now, again, these people are not paying me for any advertising or anything like that. But this is the park. This thing right here, Carousel, Oregon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these.
I kind of, yeah, and the carousels where they got the big pipe organ in the middle of it.
Well, this one sits off by itself.
Oh,
let's
okay.
see. See if I can find it. Anyway, they actually have this setting off all by itself. I'm trying to see if I can find. Oh, there's a map. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Scroll down. There you go. So the main carousel itself is right here. This is the carousel, which, by the way, if you can read, it's 100-year-old carousel. This carousel they have there, it's still in operation. It's over 100 years old. But
yeah,
it is
so there's
really
some history attached to that.
Oh, absolutely. And actually, they got it. It's only been at two parks, Knoebels and this other one where they bought it from. And it was absolutely amazing. It's started out. I'm just trying to find this pipe organ. Let's see what's this one. No. It's over in this area somewhere. Maybe it's this one. Gift shop. They don't have the pipe organ. But yeah, it's that actually has some hauntings to it as well. The carousel is actually haunted. You could hear the music playing in the night. They have the brass rings. You hear them clanking around in the middle of the night. But they have that piano, or not the piano, the organ just playing on its own.
Nice.
So, yeah, if you ever get a chance to come to Pennsylvania, go.
And if you see a figure playing it, that'd be even cooler. But
well, I mean, there has been reports of figures walking around the park in the middle of the night. Like security has said that they've chased down people and they turn a corner or something and they're gone. So I don't know if there's been any deaths.
Technology. Now with today's technology, maybe they can get that on their chest cam or
body cam,
whatever. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but I mean, that area. I mean, Knoebels has been there for years, and that's just. I mean, you need special permission, obviously, after dark to go. But during the day, people walk around, Off season, you can walk around, just not during, the night. You might get asked what you're doing, but just say you're going for a walk. They usually leave you alone. But yeah, I do some fishing up there. But if you ever get a chance to come to PA, definitely go there. It place is a lot of fun if you have a family. Like I said, it's free admission, free parking. Again, they're not paying me for any of this. But I always have a blast. Everybody around here has a blast.
Yeah, you keep saying that they're not paying you, so you're gonna have to find a sponsor now that you go, hey, this show's paid for by, Mountain
Anybody
Dew
anybody wants to pay for this crap? But no, and actually, I was thinking about doing a couple videos to where, like, we have a little historical area down here in town. I was thinking about just taking my phone, jumping on StreamYard, and just streaming a live video, just to walk around a couple places. I don't know.
Hey, you never know. You might get, 7, 8 people to watch you.
Maybe. Actually, I did take a photo. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I did get let's see if I can find it. I did get a picture of something that I want to say I just can't explain. See if I can send it. Here it is. Okay, so that's the blurry one. I'm going to send it to myself and put it up here, see if I can show you. And let me get your opinion of this one. I don't know if you're into cryptics or anything like that, but let me see. Bear with me a moment. Messages, there it is. Save.
I'm on my phone, so it might be hard to see at the moment.
Well, maybe I can get somebody's thoughts on it. Okay, I can do it this way. All right. So, little backstory for this one, folks. So, what time shall I stop in tomorrow for that ghost pizza? Anytime you want, Scott. So, here we go. Oh, this one. So, I don't know how well everybody can see this, but you see this right here?
Not on my phone, I can't.
Okay. So basically there's this something in the sky that's reflecting light. And then a little bit above it, it's hard to see, there's a little bit of a red light. Now what was cool about this little incident is that, sorry, I was coming back to check on things. Let's see. I'll try to send it to you, Dan. But what's really cool about that whole incident was I was just driving I was at work driving around doing my thing, and where are you at? Okay, here I got it. I'll send it to you through Messenger there, Dan.
Alrighty.
But there you go. But what was cool about it is I was just sitting at this light, and Scott, I'll send it to you. Actually, I'll post it in our group. Well, you got it. I heard that. Sorry, folks. Give me one moment. I'm getting this together for everybody. Okay, so it's posted on our group, and I'll post it on the Paranormal Consultant so everybody can have a chance to take a look at it. But basically, there's two light sources. There's one that's like real shiny that you can definitely see, and then there's a red one right on top. Now around PA, we have, and probably all over, they have the cell towers. That's what I thought it was. Now the problem is where this was at, there is no cell towers. It's just open farmland. And these two lights sat there for a good 5-10 minutes, just chilling. I don't know what it was. They weren't moving. They were just sitting there. I have no idea what they were. I just thought it was cool.
Wow. That's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. And there, like I said, there was two of them, and I thought, okay, it's got to be maybe a plane because there is a little airport right behind us. So I thought maybe there was, a plane coming in, wasn't moving, didn't move, didn't do anything, just sat there reflecting light. So I don't know
unless it was coming like right at you, and so if it was on that straight line coming at you, depending how far away it was, that's why it didn't like it was getting any bigger or anything, because it was just far enough out. I don't know, but you would think it would veer off one way or another then.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I caught a UFO, but it was just odd to me that it was just for a good. Well, let's see. When I was taking the food to this customer's house, I just still happened to notice it at one of the lights because I'm just looking around and I just saw it. I'm like, huh, okay, cool. Like something reflective. That's kind of cool. Drove up, dropped off the food, came back, and as I'm sitting at this light, it's in front of me, and I can see it still, just sitting there shimmering and shimmering and shimmering. Wasn't moving, wasn't going up, down, side, anything, just right there, just both lights. And I'm going, huh, okay, I'm going to take a picture of it. So I took the two pictures that I sent, and still it was that, and then it's a green fate. But that don't matter. It's a green. Okay, never mind. Scott said it's a green screen. But no, it was there for a good while. I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Well, I think you can say you caught a UFO. Because UFO is unidentified flying object.
Mm-hmm.
You're not calling it an alien spacecraft or a spaceship or anything like that.
Yeah,
it's unidentified. It was flying, and it's an object, so it's a UFO.
Yeah. Well, and Will Smith didn't come around, so I mean, if Will Smith showed up, then
which actually then start to worry.
Yeah, right. You missed my other comment. So what time should I stop in tomorrow for that ghost pizza? You can just easily go to any Domino's and ask for a ghost pizza. Don't do that. He's on his phone. He can't see it. Scott has a video from his drone in the backyard of a UFO, clear as daylight. That's cool. That's cool. And start doing affiliate programs. Yeah, I saw it, Scott. I'm getting there in due time. Yeah, but nobody wants to pay for this crap. That's the problem. Gotta have something people want. but no. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. But like I said, I wasn't chased down by the military or Men in Black. But have you noticed though there have been more reports now, Dan, of these Men in Black?
We're probably seeing and hearing more reports because social media is, everybody's got a phone on them, and Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, so they can see something and report it right away. Where you go back 20 years, you didn't have all this stuff, and yeah, I could have said that I saw it, but you would have never known in Pennsylvania that I had seen it.
Yeah. Well, apparently, and I saw this on, I think, ABC or Fox. one of the big news stations. It was at work. Apparently, the government is going to be coming out eventually soon and saying that there is or isn't alien life. Somebody found some kind of UFO that was actually caught on tape, went viral, and now they're coming out saying that there's something. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard something about that too. That they already admitted it.
I didn't catch the full story because I was at work, but that's something that I did hear about. I don't know. I don't understand if they word it properly, if there is something out there, if they word it just right, that'll, people will be able to, if they baby feed it to the general public, I think that'd be better. But
space shows have been a part of society for the past like 60 years plus.
Mm-hmm.
That I think there's a lot of people out there that would go, yep, I knew it, and they go back on with their life, because so used to seeing it on TV and the internet and everything now, and
yeah,
it's just hope it doesn't turn into like War of the Worlds where they try to kill us all.
Yeah. Although in some of the backwoods areas, and I want to see that fight. It's like Civil War meets Alien versus Predator.
Well, wasn't there a movie called Cowboys and Aliens?
That was fun. I like that. I'm not like Daniel Craig. A great actor, not one of my favorite Bonds, but I'll tell you what, he did really well in that movie. I love that movie. That might even be a reality.
Yeah, even up here in Wisconsin, up here in Wisconsin, we have a lot of people that go hunting up around these parts. And Ted Nugent has even been known to go hunting in northern Wisconsin. So, I mean, if aliens invade Wisconsin, they're going to have their hands full. There's going to be a lot of ammunition flying at them.
I'll tell you what, if you need to get Ted Nugent, Willie Nelson, and a bunch of those good old boys up in the Wisconsin area or wherever there's an alien attack, I want to see that video. I want to see that fight scene. That would make great video. My favorite Martian.
Well, I don't know about Willie Nelson.
Good one.
Willie Nelson would be like, hey, man, you want to smoke some of this?
Exactly. That's just see Ted Nugent trying to get him blow up. That's why I want to see that. You all ain't ready for this. All right, looks like Scott's going to bed. Have a good night, Scott. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm thinking about doing this, something like this every Thursday. Just kind of a hangout, chill, ask a couple Q&As, just to see what people want to do. I figured this video was going to be just like it did. But I would really appreciate you joining me, Dan. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I just thought, you know what, screw it. Go out, have some fun, see what happens.
Alrighty. So, yeah, and I've got some paranormal stuff that I want to share, but I'm going to hold on to that until our paranormal, can't even talk tonight, paranormal campfire.
That is going to be a great video. I'm going to have so much fun, and I know you. Is Alan coming? Is he joining us?
As far as I know. I know.
Good.
I'm going to be over at his house Saturday, so I'll make sure to tell him he's doing it regardless. So,
and I'm also trying to get Casey from the Witching Hour-ish. She should be joining us. I know Scott. Scott's not going to have much of a choice. But yeah, it should be a pretty good night. And then I know Scott and I were talking about doing a recorded video, with all of us. Get all of our group page, get us all together and just chat and hang out. I know we were talking about doing something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's going to be a blast. next couple of weeks are going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
So, well, I'm going to get out of here. So I think an hour is long enough for these little things because tomorrow's the night. Tomorrow's mystery night. So I might be seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna check it out just to see who popped on, and so I'd have been there trying to make comments at least.
Well, it's open to literally anybody. Like I said, I'm just gonna post the link and just say, "Have fun," and whoever pops in, pops in. If it's one person, if it's all of you guys, yes. And don't. Oh wait, hold on. Before I forget, hold on. Where is it? There it is. And got the banner and everything. I told Scott that would make a really good shirt, but he said that might come across a little. But I'm going to get back to my training videos. I have probably another 4 hours. So we'll see.
Oh, fun.
Oh, yes. But so everybody, well, first, Dan, thank you so much for popping in.
Not a problem.
Might see you tomorrow, brother. If not, we'll definitely be talking.
Sounds good.
You have a great night.
All right, you too.
See ya.
All right, bye.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, I didn't think this was going to be a long, drawn-out thing, just because it's the first one of its kind. So for those who did watch, thank you very much. Like I said, every Thursday, I'm going to try to do this, a basic Q&A session with me. If you guys have any questions on the paranormal or have any experiences or anything like that you want to talk about, if you had questions about, let me know. That's what these will be for. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m., I will be having my mystery guest on my regular show, my regular Friday nights at 9 p.m. I don't even know who's going to join. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then, let's see, I'm going to have James from Hammertown Paranormal. He's going to be on. I have Barnaby Caps coming. He'll be coming this next month. And then, like Dan and I were talking about, July 2nd, we're going to have our paranormal campfire, which is going to be just sitting around with a bunch of the boys, just chatting, having fun, and just swapping ghost stories. So, Tammy, welcome to the show. Sorry, towards the end of it. Tammy, if you want to talk about that, you feel free to message me anytime you like, or if you want to talk about it next week, next Thursday, 7 p.m., I will be doing this again to where if anybody wants to chat, wants to talk about the paranormal or whatever, we'd have some fun. So, but all right, guys, you have yourselves a great rest of your evening. We'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. So excited for it. I don't even, like I said, I don't know who's going to be joining me, but we'll find out tomorrow together. So, all right, guys, you guys have yourselves a great rest of your evening. Be safe. See you tomorrow at 9. And as always, folks, happy haunting.